Welcome back to our channel, my dear friends. I hope you are doing great and ready to take the first step toward a better life. Today's topic is how to change your life. Many people dream of changing their lives. They wait for the perfect day, the perfect opportunity, or the perfect moment. But the truth is, your life will not change because you keep waiting. Your life changes when you decide to take action. You do not need to be rich. You do not need to be perfect. You do not need to know everything. You only need one decision: to start today. Every great success begins with one small step. Every strong person was once a beginner. Every big change started with one simple choice: I will not stay the same anymore. Remember, your future is not created by your wishes. It is created by your daily actions. So stay with me until the end, because one lesson from this video could become the turning point in your life. Let's begin. Lesson 1. Change starts with one decision. Many people want a better life, but very few people decide to change. They keep saying, I will start tomorrow. But tomorrow becomes next week, next month, and sometimes even next year. The truth is, your life will not change by waiting. It will change when you make one strong decision. That decision is simple. I will take responsibility for my life. Do not wait for someone to come and change your future. No one can do your work for you. People can guide you, support you, and encourage you. But the first step is always yours. Every successful person started with one decision. They decided to stop making excuses. They decided to stop blaming their past. They decided to stop waiting for the perfect time. You can make the same decision today. You do not have to change your whole life in one day. That is impossible. Instead, change one small habit. Wake up a little earlier. Read a few pages of a good book. Exercise for 20 minutes. Learn one new skill. Spend less time on social media. These small actions may not seem powerful today, but when you repeat them every day, they create big results. Remember, big changes are built from small daily habits. Do not be afraid of starting small. Every giant tree was once a small seed. Every expert was once a beginner. Every success story started with one simple step. You may fail sometimes. You may make mistakes. Some days you may feel like giving up. That is okay. Failure does not mean you cannot change your life. It simply means you have another chance to learn and become stronger. The important thing is to keep moving forward. Every day, ask yourself, what is one thing I can do today to make my life better? Then do it without making excuses. One good decision today can lead to another tomorrow. One good habit can become a better lifestyle. And one better lifestyle can completely change your future. Always remember this: your life does not change when the year changes. Your life changes when you change. The first step is not waiting. The first step is deciding to begin today. Lesson 2. Your daily habits create your future. Many people believe that one big opportunity will change their life. They wait for a lucky moment, a better job, or the perfect chance. But the truth is, your future is not built by one big moment. It is built by the small habits you repeat every day. What you do every day becomes the life you live tomorrow. If you wake up every morning with a purpose, learn something new, exercise, and work on your goals, your life will slowly improve. But if you spend every day making excuses, wasting time, and avoiding responsibility, your life will stay the same. Success is not about doing something amazing once. It is about doing the right things again and again. Imagine two people. The first person reads just 10 pages of a good book every day, exercises for 20 minutes, and learns one new skill. The second person spends hours scrolling on social media, watching videos, and saying, "I will start tomorrow." At first, they may look the same, but after 1 year, their lives can be completely different. Why? Because small habits become big results over time. That is why you should never underestimate the power of daily practice. If you want to change your life, do not ask, "What can I do once?" Ask, "What can I do every day?" Build simple habits that you can follow. Wake up a little earlier, drink more water, read for 15 minutes, learn English every day, exercise regularly, spend more time with positive people, go to bed on time. These habits may look small, but together they create a stronger, healthier, and more successful person. Remember, habits work like seeds. You plant them today. You water them every day. You do not see results immediately, but with patience and consistency, they grow into something beautiful. Do not become disappointed if your life does not change in 1 week. Real change takes time. Keep showing up. Keep practicing. Keep improving. Every small step you take today is building the future you want. Always remember this. Your future is not created by what you do once. It is created by what you choose to do every single day. Lesson 3. Let go of the old version of yourself. You cannot build a new life while holding tightly to the habits, thoughts, and excuses that created your old life. Many people say they want to change, but they keep doing the same things. They want better results, but they do not want to leave their comfort zone. They want confidence, but they continue speaking negatively to themselves. They want success, but they keep delaying important work. Real change begins when you are honest with yourself. Ask yourself, what is stopping me from growing? Maybe it is laziness. Maybe it is fear. Maybe it is overthinking. Maybe it is a bad habit. Maybe it is the need to please everyone. Maybe it is the belief that you are not good enough. You cannot fix what you refuse to face. Do not blame your whole life on your past. Your past may explain why you feel a certain way, but it does not have to control your future. You may have made mistakes. You may have trusted the wrong people. You may have wasted time or lost opportunities. Accept it. Learn from it. Then move forward. You are not required to remain the same person forever. You can become more disciplined. You can become more confident. You can learn new skills. You can make better choices. You can begin again with more wisdom. But become someone new. You must stop protecting the habits that keep you stuck. If your phone wastes your time, put it away. If certain people constantly bring negativity, create some distance. If your thoughts are always negative, start speaking to yourself with hope. If you keep delaying your goals, begin with one small task today. Change is not only about adding good habits. Sometimes it is also about removing what is hurting you. You may need to let go of excuses. You may need to let go of unhealthy friendships. You may need to let go of the fear of failure. You may need to let go of the need for everyone's approval. Letting go can feel difficult because the old version of you feels familiar. Even bad habits can feel comfortable when you have followed them for a long time. But familiar does not always mean good. Sometimes the place that feels comfortable is the same place that is stopping your growth. You must be willing to feel uncomfortable for a while. Learning is uncomfortable. Discipline is uncomfortable. Saying no is uncomfortable. Starting again is uncomfortable. But this temporary discomfort can create a much better future. Do not be afraid of changing so much that people no longer recognize the old you. That is growth. You are allowed to become stronger than your past. You are allowed to choose peace over drama. You are allowed to choose discipline over excuses. You are allowed to leave behind the person you were when that person no longer matches the life you want. From today, stop saying, "This is just who I am." Say, "This is who I used to be, but I am changing." Every time you make a better choice, you move further away from your old life. Every time you control a bad habit, you become stronger. Every time you face a fear, your confidence grows. Every time you choose progress over comfort, you create a new version of yourself. Always remember this. You cannot become the person you want to be while staying attached to the person you used to be. Let go, grow, and give yourself permission to begin again. Lesson 4. Stop waiting for motivation. Many people wait for motivation before they take action. They say, "I will exercise when I feel motivated. I will study when I feel ready. I will start my dream when I feel confident." But motivation does not come every day. Some days, you will feel excited and full of energy. Other days, you will feel tired, lazy, confused, or afraid. If you work only when you feel motivated, your progress will always be slow. This is why discipline is more powerful than motivation. Motivation helps you begin. Discipline helps you continue. Discipline means doing what needs to be done, even when you do not feel like doing it. It means keeping a promise to yourself. It means taking one small step on difficult days instead of doing nothing. You do not need to do everything perfectly. You only need to keep moving. If you feel too tired to exercise for 1 hour, exercise for 10 minutes. If you do not feel like reading a full chapter, read 2 pages. If you cannot work on your goal for 3 hours, work for 30 minutes. A small action is always better than no action. Many people believe they need a special feeling before they can begin. But action often creates motivation. When you start the task, your mind becomes more active. When you complete one small part, you feel proud. When you see progress, you want to continue. So do not wait for motivation. Start first. The feeling may come later. Another important thing is to create a simple routine. Choose a fixed time for the habits that matter to you. Wake up at the same time. Read at the same time. Exercise at the same time. Work on your goal at the same time. When something becomes part of your routine, you do not need to make a new decision every day. You simply follow the habit. This makes change easier. You should also remove distractions. If your phone keeps stopping you, place it in another room. If social media steals your time, limit how long you use it. If your environment makes you lazy, create a clean and quiet place to work. Sometimes, discipline is not about becoming stronger. It is about making bad choices more difficult. Do not expect every day to be perfect. Some days will be productive. Some days will be slow. Some days you may fail completely. But one bad day does not destroy your journey. Do not turn one missed day into one missed month. Return to your habit as quickly as possible. Real change is not about never falling. It is about standing up faster each time. You also need to stop making excuses. "I am too busy. I am too tired. I will start next week. I do not have enough time." These excuses may feel true, but they keep your life the same. You may not have a perfect situation, but you still have the power to take one small step. Every day, ask yourself, "What can I do today?" even if I do not feel motivated. Then do that one thing. Your future will not be created by the days when everything feels easy. It will be created by the days when you feel tired but still continue. It will be created by the moments when you want to quit, but take one more step. It will be created by the promises you keep when nobody is watching. Always remember, you do not need motivation every day. You need discipline, a simple plan, and the courage to keep going even when you do not feel ready. Lesson 5. Change your environment to change your life. Sometimes people try very hard to change, but they stay in the same environment that keeps pulling them backward. Your environment has a strong effect on your thoughts, habits, mood, and future. If you are always around negative people, you may slowly become negative. If you are always around lazy people, laziness may start feeling normal. If your phone is always in your hand, wasting time becomes easy. If your room is full of distractions, focus becomes difficult. This does not mean your environment controls your whole life, but it does influence your daily choices. That is why changing your environment can make changing your life much easier. Start with the people around you. Spend more time with people who support your growth, respect your goals, and encourage you to become better. You do not need people who only praise you. You need people who tell you the truth, motivate you, and remind you of your potential. At the same time, reduce your time with people who always complain, spread negativity, laugh at your dreams, or make you feel weak. You do not have to hate them. You do not have to argue with them. You may simply need some distance. Protecting your growth is not selfish. It is necessary. Your digital environment also matters. Look at what you watch every day. Does it teach you something useful? Does it inspire you? Does it improve your mind? Or does it only waste your time and fill your thoughts with negativity? The content you consume becomes part of your thinking. If you fill your mind with useful ideas, your choices become better. If you fill your mind with distractions, your focus becomes weaker. So choose carefully what you watch, read, and listen to. Your physical space matters too. A clean and organized room can help you feel calm and focused. A messy space can make your mind feel tired and confused. You do not need an expensive office. You only need one small place where you can read, study, think, or work without too many distractions. Keep your phone away when you are doing important work. Put your books where you can see them. Keep unhealthy snacks out of reach if you want to eat better. Prepare your workout clothes before sleeping if you want to exercise in the morning. Make good habits easy. Make bad habits difficult. This is a powerful way to change your life. You should also create reminders of the person you want to become. Write your goal somewhere you can see it. Keep a note on your wall. Set a simple message on your phone. Remind yourself every day, I am building a better life. I will protect my time. I will not return to old habits. These small reminders keep your mind connected to your purpose. Remember, willpower is not always strong. Some days you will feel motivated. Some days you will not. A good environment supports you even when your motivation is low. It makes the right choice easier. It helps you stay on the path. You may not be able to change everything around you immediately. That is okay. Begin with what you can control. Clean one corner of your room. Unfollow one negative account. Spend less time with one harmful person. Keep your phone away for 1 hour. Add one good book to your table. Make one small change today. Then make another tomorrow. Your environment should remind you of your future, not keep you trapped in your past. Always remember, it is difficult to build a new life in a place that keeps feeding your old habits. Change what surrounds you, and it will become easier to change what is inside you. Lesson 6. Protect your mind from negative thinking. Your life cannot change if your mind keeps telling you that change is impossible. Many people want a better future, but every day they repeat negative thoughts. I am not good enough. I always fail. My life will never change. I am too late. These thoughts become heavy chains. They stop people before they even begin. You must understand something important. Not every thought in your mind is true. Sometimes your mind speaks from fear. Sometimes it speaks from past pain. Sometimes it repeats the negative words other people once said to you. But those words do not have to become your future. When a negative thought enters your mind, do not accept it immediately. Stop and question it. If your mind says, I cannot do this, ask, have I really tried my best? If your mind says, I always fail, remind yourself of the times you continued, learned, and improved. If your mind says, it is too late, remember that starting late is still better than never starting. You do not need to lie to yourself and pretend everything is perfect. Positive thinking does not mean ignoring problems. It means believing that problems can be faced. Instead of saying, this is impossible, say, this is difficult, but I can learn. Instead of saying, I am a failure, say, I made a mistake, but I can improve. Instead of saying, I have no chance, say, I will create a chance through effort. The words you repeat become the beliefs you carry. Those beliefs affect your actions, and your actions slowly create your life. That is why you must speak to yourself carefully. Would you tell your best friend, you are useless? You will never succeed? Of course not. You would encourage them. You would remind them of their strength. You deserve the same kindness from yourself. You should also protect your mind from constant negativity around you. Be careful about what you watch, what you listen to, and who you spend time with. If you spend hours watching negative content, your mind becomes negative. If you listen to people who always complain, fear may become normal. If you constantly compare your life with others, you may forget your own progress. Your mind is like a garden. Whatever you keep planting will grow. Plant fear, and fear will grow. Plant excuses, and excuses will grow. Plant hope, discipline, and courage, and those things will grow too. This is why you should fill your mind with good books, useful lessons, peaceful thoughts, and positive people. Every morning, remind yourself, I can improve. I am responsible for my future. I will not give up because of one difficult day. I am becoming stronger step by step. Then support these words with action. Positive words without action are only dreams. But positive thoughts followed by effort can change your life. There will still be difficult days. You may still feel afraid, tired, or confused. That is normal. The goal is not to remove every negative thought. The goal is to stop letting negative thoughts control your decisions. You may think, I am afraid, and still take one step. You may think, this is hard, and still continue. You may feel doubtful and still choose discipline. That is mental strength. You should also stop replaying your old mistakes every day. Learn from the past, but do not live inside it. Your past is a teacher, not a prison. Maybe you wasted time. Maybe you trusted the wrong person. Maybe you failed. Maybe you made a poor decision. Accept it, learn from it, and move forward. You cannot change yesterday, but you can use today better. The person you were in the past does not have to be the person you remain forever. You can create a new way of thinking. You can become more peaceful. You can become more focused. You can become more confident. You can become the person who continues even when life feels difficult. From today, protect the door of your mind. Do not allow every negative opinion to enter. Do not believe every fearful thought. Do not let one bad day become your whole identity. Choose thoughts that give you strength. Choose words that help you grow. Choose actions that prove your new beliefs. Always remember, your life begins to change when your mind stops working against you and starts working for you. Lesson 7. Become the person your future needs. Changing your life is not only about getting a better job, earning more money, becoming fit, or learning a new skill. Real change is about becoming a new person. Your future needs a stronger version of you. It needs a more disciplined you. It needs a more patient you. It needs a version of you who keeps going even when life becomes difficult. Many people want a better future, but they continue making the same choices. They want new results, but they protect their old habits. They want confidence, but they keep avoiding challenges. They want success, but they keep choosing comfort. You cannot create a new life with the same thinking that created your old problems. You must change from the inside. Ask yourself, what kind of person do I need to become? Maybe you need to become more focused. Maybe you need to stop wasting time. Maybe you need to control your emotions. Maybe you need to become more responsible. Maybe you need to believe in yourself again. Your future will not be built only by what you want. It will be built by who you become. A person who changes their life learns to keep promises to themselves. If they say, I will wake up early, they try to do it. If they say, I will exercise, they begin. If they say, I will stop wasting time, they put the phone away. Every small promise you keep builds self-trust. You begin to believe, I can depend on myself. That belief is very powerful. But when you keep making promises and breaking them, your confidence becomes weaker. You stop trusting your own words. So do not make 10 big promises at once. Make one simple promise. Keep it. Then make another. This is how a new identity is built. You should also stop waiting for people to save you. Support is helpful. Advice is useful. Love and encouragement are important. But no one can make your choices for you. No one can practice your skill for you. No one can build your discipline for you. No one can live your life for you. At some point, you must stand up and take responsibility. Responsibility does not mean blaming yourself for everything that happened. It means deciding that your next step is in your hands. Maybe your past was difficult. Maybe you did not receive the support you needed. Maybe life was unfair. Those things matter, but they do not have to decide your whole future. You can still choose your next action. You can still learn. You can still grow. You can still begin again. Another important part of changing your life is learning to be patient. Many people start a new habit and expect quick results. They exercise for 1 week and expect a completely different body. They study for a few days and expect to become an expert. When results do not come quickly, they stop. But real change takes time. A strong body takes time. A successful career takes time. Confidence takes time. Healing takes time. Building a better life takes time. Do not stop because your progress is slow. Slow progress is still progress. A small step is still movement. One difficult day does not destroy your journey. You must learn to trust the process. Some days you will feel powerful. Some days you will feel tired. Some days you will doubt yourself. The goal is not to feel motivated every day. The goal is to continue even when motivation is missing. That is where real transformation happens. You should also understand that the new version of you may feel uncomfortable in the beginning. Discipline may feel uncomfortable. Saying no may feel uncomfortable. Walking away from old habits may feel uncomfortable. Spending less time with negative people may feel lonely. But discomfort does not always mean something is wrong. Sometimes it means you are growing. A seed must break before it becomes a plant. In the same way, your old habits may need to break before your new life can begin. Do not be afraid of becoming different. Some people may say, "You have changed." Let them say it. You are supposed to change. You are supposed to become wiser. You are supposed to protect your time. You are supposed to leave behind habits that are hurting you. Growth will sometimes make you unfamiliar to people who only knew the old version of you. That is okay. Keep moving forward. Every day, imagine the person you want to become. How do they use their time? How do they speak to themselves? How do they handle failure? How do they treat their body? How do they respond to problems? Then begin acting like that person today. Do not wait until you become confident to take confident action. Take confident action, and confidence will grow. Do not wait until you become disciplined to follow a routine. Follow the routine, and discipline will grow. Your actions create your identity. Every time you choose focus over distraction, you become more focused. Every time you choose courage over fear, you become braver. Every time you choose progress over comfort, you become stronger. The person you want to become is built through small daily choices. From today, make a clear decision. I will not return to the habits that were destroying my future. I will become responsible for my growth. I will be patient with the process. I will keep going even when change feels slow. I will become the person my future needs. Remember, your life can change. Your habits can change. Your thinking can change. Your direction can change. But it begins when you stop waiting for a new life and start building a new version of yourself. Always remember this. Your future is not waiting for a perfect person. It is waiting for the person you are willing to become through courage, discipline, patience, and daily action. My dear friends, changing your life does not happen in one day. It happens one decision, one habit, and one step at a time. Do not wait for the perfect moment. Start today. Do not wait until you feel confident. Take action and confidence will grow. Every small step you take today is creating the future you will live tomorrow. Remember, your past does not define you. Your mistakes do not define you. The choices you make from this moment forward will define your life. Believe in yourself. Stay disciplined. Never stop learning. And never give up, because your best days are still ahead of you. If this video inspired you, please like this video, subscribe to our channel, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss our next motivational lesson. Keep growing, keep believing, and keep changing your life, one day at a time. I'll see you in the next video.